Good morning, and let's look at the top 5 stocks to watch out for in trade today. So starting with obviously the earnings which have been coming in. Infosys, a beat on most of the counts, as well as it's outperformed other IT companies, whether you see it whether Wipro or whether TCS, it's outperformed both these companies. Now the management has also revised its revenue guidance upward, and we are expecting a revenue guidance, though they've given the new revenue guidance is 4.5 to 5% revenue growth guidance in CC terms, versus what previously was 2 to 3%. So we are seeing a good upward revision for the guidance as well. Now talking about the revenue growth, it came in at 5.3%. It was up by 5.3% on a quarter-on-quarter basis in CC terms, while this is the highest growth that they've seen in 8 quarters as well. So highest revenue growth in 8 quarters. Large deal wins also, which is at an all-time high. The deal wins, large contract deal wins have come in at $7.13 billion. So very good deal win, which is further pushing the good revenue and a good guidance coming in for the company. Also, we are expecting a double-digit. The management is expecting a double-digit growth in FY22. So a good set of numbers all in all from Infosys. Moving on to another IT company, that's Wipro. Now Wipro's earnings were also a beat on most counts. A good set of numbers by Wipro as well. The EBIT margin came in at 21.7%, which expanded by 243 basis points on a quarter-on-quarter basis, and this is the highest margin that they've seen in 22 quarters. So good set of numbers by Wipro as well. IT services revenue grew by 3.4% on a quarter-on-quarter basis in constant currency terms. And other than that, overall in the Q3 there was an acceleration in the order booking, margin expansion, and several other operating metrics were also at an all-time high. So good set of numbers by both these IT companies. IT companies overall also have given a very good set of numbers as of now, whether you see TCS, Infosys or Wipro. All in all, good numbers coming in from IT space. Moving on to SAIL. Now we'll be focusing on SAIL on the back of the OFS that will be happening, as the central government has decided to sell up to 2.65 crore equity shares, or that is 5% stake in SAIL through OFS. Now the government has an additional option to sell further 5% shares as well. So overall it could be up to 10%. They do have an option to sell up to 10% shares, and the floor price for this is 64 rupees per share. So let's keep an eye out on SAIL as well, keeping the OFS in mind. Moving on to defense stocks, whether it's HAL, BEML, Bharat Electronics, Bharat Dynamics, all of these could be in focus as the Cabinet Committee on Security has cleared a 47,000 crore deal for 83 indigenous Tejas fighters, and that is surely going to keep these defense stocks in the buzz today. Let's keep an eye out on how they actually perform post these announcement of this deal coming in. Moving on to the last one, which will be in focus, is JK Tyre. That is the subsidiary Cavendish Industries has recorded a 30% growth in its sale, and also the EBITDA of the company has done quite well. It's at 157 crore and seen a jump of 128%. So a good number coming in from its subsidiary, and that could keep JK Tyres in focus as well. Other than that, we do have NHPC as well as IndusInd Bank, which could also be in focus on the back of some news flows coming in for these companies. And let's keep an eye out on overall how these stocks perform in trade today at 9:15 a.m.